Good morning. Today I am going to discuss about water technology. First introduction. Water is the most important essential component for all living organisms. About 80% of the earth's surface is occupied by water. The main sources of water are rainwater, river and lakes, that means surface water, wells and springs, that means underground water, and seawater. Among these water sources, rainwater is the pure form, but it is very difficult to collect, whereas the seawater is the most impure form. So, the rainwater and seawater are ignored. Remaining sources, that means surface water and underground water, are used for domestic purpose as well as industrial purposes. These type of water must be free from all types of impurities. So, the process of removing all types of impurities present in the surface water and underground water and making it fit for domestic purpose as well as industrial purposes is known as water technology or water treatment process. This is our topic. So, the water can be classified into two categories. One is hard water, another one is soft water. First, what is meant by hard water? Hard water means water which does not produce lather with the soap solution, but it produces white precipitate, that means scum, is called hard water. Actually, the main reason for the hard water is due to the presence of dissolved calcium and magnesium salts. Dissolved calcium and magnesium salts means calcium bicarbonate, magnesium bicarbonate, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfates. These are the reason for hard water. So hard water means it does not produce lather. At the same time it produces white precipitate. That means scum. The reason for the hard water is, for example, soap solution. That means calcium is the hardness producing substances. Sodium stearate, that means soap. 2C17H35COO Na, this is the soap. Plus calcium 2 plus ions, that means hardness producing salts. So sodium and calcium are replaced. That means C17H35COO Ca2 plus 2Na. So, sodium soap is converted into the calcium soap. Sodium soap is water soluble. Calcium soap is water insoluble due to the presence of calcium and magnesium salts in water sample. Next one is soft water. Soft water means water which produces lather easily. This is the main reason for the soft water is absence of calcium and magnesium salts. Next one, hardness of water. Hardness is the property or characteristics of the water which does not produce lather with soap. How to detect hardness? Actually, hardness can be detected in two ways. One is water treatment method. Another one is eriochrome black tea method. Ordinary soap treatment method is one of the best method to detect the hardness in our domestic field. For example, suppose if the water contains dissolved calcium and magnesium salts, it does not produce lather with soap. Already this is shown in previous slide. Second method is detection of hardness is water containing hardness gives wine red color with eriochrome black tea indicator at the pH range 9 to 10. If 50 or 100 ml of the water sample is taken in a conical flask, just we will add 2 drop of EBT indicator. Suppose if the water contains hardness means automatically it is converted into wine red color. The color change is the main reason for the hardness. This is the method to identify the hardness in our laboratory classes. Okay. Next, types of hardness. Depending upon the types of the dissolved salts present in the water, hardness of water can be classified into two categories. One is temporary hardness, another one is permanent hardness. Temporary hardness is otherwise known as carbonate hardness or alkaline hardness. Actually, temporary hardness is, it can be easily removed. That means boiling process and adding lime soda process, it can be easily removed. The main reason for the temporary hardness is bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium is responsible for temporary hardness. This is the removal method. One is boiling, just a boiling method, and the one is adding lime soda method. And then next one is permanent hardness. Permanent hardness is otherwise known as non-carbonate hardness and non-alkaline hardness. The permanent hardness is due to the presence of chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium. It can be removed by lime soda process and sodium zeolite process. That means zeolite process. Then total hardness. The sum of temporary and permanent hardness is known as total hardness. Then expression of hardness in terms of the equivalent weight of the calcium carbonate, because calcium carbonate equivalent weight and molecular weight is whole number. So the calculation part can be simplified. Then units of hardness. Hardness of units is first one is ppm, then milligram per liter, then Clark's degree, French degree, then milli equivalent.